Wednesday Night Hoops on the PBC Sports Network as the season is coming to a close. The games being born for Lander, who clinched a share of the PBC title with the win on Saturday against Aiken, have a chance to be the outright regular season winner of the league. They got a tough customer in a Georgia College team that has really taken a leap this year from what they have the previous two.
Yeah, this Georgia College team is never easy to beat, especially for Lander. They always seem to give them trouble, especially at home. And this is the last home game of the season for Lander. It's also the biggest game of the season for Lander thus far. Just mentioned they have a chance to win the regular season. Special moment for a football victory.
Lander won earlier in the season in Milledgeville. It was a tightly contested game, and Georgia College starts first with Khalil Green. Now in his sophomore season, really impressed with flashes in his freshman. He starts putting it together here in year two. Bouncing down low, Navon Mays is right there in the passing lane for Lander.
Hands there by Navon. Start off the game.
Terry Leonard in attack mode early, and he gets in with the travel.
Super short today. Looking like a player from the 1970s out there.
He's got the long tights. He's going to have a tough matchup today, and James Nichols III. Transfer from Stetson.
13-point game score. Grabbing 9 rebounds game as well. Super physical defender.
Green dumps it down low in the slam for Tony Carpio.
Really good pass there by Khalil Green. He has eyes all over the court. He's able to find his cutting teammate there for the easy slam. Switching power and assist as well.
Grayson Britzel, the PBC Player of the Week, drive into the rack and lays it in. Now CJ Jones getting his first touches. 20 points per game this year. Nichols feeds it to the corner. Open for three. Lynch missed everything. Good closeout from Britzel. It'll be Bearcat ball.
CJ Jones to play off the ball a lot more, which is really where he excels.
Trying to guard Britzel and does so. Pokes it away. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Lander. Good turnout. Last regular season home game for Lander this year. Daniels has room to shoot, instead drives. Trying to flip it underneath. Pass was tipped, won by Jones. One of the best offensive players in the PBC. Transfer from Arkansas Pine Bluff. Gives it up to Green. Nichols. Green separation. Oh, he does stick the landing. Soft roll off the heel and down.
Really weird bounce. The ball kind of died there on the back of the rim. But nonetheless, it's still 2 points.
Bobby Crawford, hop step inside, he's fouled and will shoot a pair.
Really hard to stop. Not many people are going to want to get in front of that. We saw that there. To the line, 2 free throws. Khalil Green had to chase the ball down.
First free throws of the game, short from Bobby Crawford. Pressure from St. Pete really a burst onto the scene this year for Lander.
52% foul shooter.
Averaging almost 7 a game. And he misses both. inside. Lynch had to go off his fingertips and out of play on the baseline.
It's not a bad pass from Carpio there. I'm just not sure Lynch really could see the ball. It ended up going right over his fingertips and out of bounds. It was a really good play, good idea. Just a little bit unlucky there.
Pritzel from deep, knocks it in.
Pritzel with the heat check early in the ball game. You can tell he's feeling it. That's a really tough shot.
He's got all 5 Bearcat points. C.J. Jones out to Carpio. Now Nichols spots up from deep. Misses front iron. Here comes Lander the other way. Terry Finis, Navon creates contact. Good defense down low for Carpio. Green takes the screen. Jones had trouble getting it off the pass, out of play, and this will be Bearcat ball. Well done by Jacob Daniels defensively. He's a freshman, but well beyond his years on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, that's really where he excels, is on the defensive end. Despite his size, he can guard players, won't say 1 through 5, but 1 through 4 exceptionally well.
Stands at just 6 feet tall. Misses the 3, but his high school teammate grabs the offensive board. Lander with another possession. Terry Leonard. An electrifying ball handler gives it up to Pritzel. The only Bearcat to score. Heat check 3. And a whistle. It'll go against Georgia College and keep it with Lander, 20 on the timer. Right up against the media timeout. And Khalil Green is shaken up on the play. He's limping. I think it's that right ankle. Backdoor cut and an easy lay-in for Grayson Pritzel.
Beautiful play drawn up right there by Coach Todd. Pritzel with all 7 points for Lander to start off the game.
Cudless. Green moving 2-pointers off the mark for a Pritzel rebound. GP, the bounce pass. Bobby!
Wow, Bobby Crawford through the contact. Nothing stopping him. But how about that pass from Grayson Pritzel off the pick and roll?
This team's on a different level, trying to clinch the outright conference regular season championship as the 3 is in. Khalil Green quiets the crowd.
It's a great answer right there by the sophomore. And just like you said, quiets down the crowd, slows down that momentum for Lander. Still just a 2-point game, but it feels like Lander would be up by a lot more.
Cudless can now push for the Bobcats coming off the bench. Pull up Jay. A little strong. Offensive board was tapped to Pritzel. 2-on-1. Crawford couldn't tap it in. Nicely done for Georgia College on the offensive side of things. Lander wants the foul. Instead, it finds its way down low. The layup was missed by Krawcheck. Daniels right into Cudless. Creates contact and scores.
Jacob Daniels does such a great job finishing through contact, has such good touch around the rim, and he puts Lander up by 4. 11-7, 4:21 to play here on the BBCSN.
Lander taking 11-7 lead in the first half. Back on the PBC Sports Network. A line change for the Bearcats. Jacob Daniels is at the line. He'll get taken out by Tommy Moore. Grayson Pritzel is the only player from the starting 5 remaining on the court.
This team very, very deep. One of the best second units in all of Division II basketball. Dylan Cannaville, Jake Trincon, Antoine Weber, and Tommy Moore. I mean,
that's a really good starting 5
yes.
Anywhere, and 4 of those players are coming off Lander's bench. I mean, they have 9 players that could start on any Division II program in the nation. Florida College has been up to the task thus far. Cutlass was fouled from behind by Antoine Weber.
He's been playing really, really well as of late. He's been a real spark off that Lander bench. And he's been in the game in the crucial minutes.
Cutlass. 10 to shoot. Rises on Moore, misses front iron, but an offensive board and a putback for Julian Walker, the 6'7" sophomore.
And Terry just mistimed his jump right there. Skied high for it, but it allowed Walker to get the easy rebound, and he was wide open for the putback there.
DC. Works inside early. He's got a mismatch. Lowers the shoulder and couldn't finish.
Cannaville, he gets hot. It's another guy that it's really hard to beat Lander if he's on.
Cannaville, you reach, got inside. And now Tommy Moore will shoot 2. Well, Cannaville just reached in and just stole it from a ball handler. As the season goes along, there's more that Cannaville opens in his game style.
It's also a good find there to Tommy Moore. Earlier in the season, he wasn't making that pass. He was taking that up all the way, no matter how many people are in front of him.
That was a good dump off to Moore, and he's a good free throw shooter as well.
Just shows how he's matured and developed as a player since he's been coached by Coach Todd.
C.J. Jones back into the game at 19 against Lander in Milledgeville. Has 2 screens. Has to pass out. Krawcheck with it. It's Cam Jones. Another solid bench piece. Eder gives it up. Cam Jones with 3 on the timer. Lost the ball. Here comes Antoine Weber. Scoops it up and in, plus the horn.
All the momentum on Lander's side right now. Great way to finish through contact there by Antoine Weber for his first bucket of the game.
C.J. Jones again with 2 screens up top. This time feeds to the corner. Cam Jones misfires too strong on the 3 and air ball. Will stay with the Bobcats. Looks like a foul goes on Trincon. Inside, Carpio, lefty hook, left it wide left. Here comes Lander. Pritzel's been unstoppable this month. Tommy tries to work inside, lost the ball, falls to C.J. Jones. He'll lead the charge for the Bobcats. He can pull it 40% three-point shooter, and he knocks it in.
Really good shot there by C.J. Jones. I mentioned earlier, one of the top scorers in the Peach Belt Conference. Really good playing off the ball. Was low and ready to shoot right there. Knocks down his first bucket of the ball game.
Pritzel feeds to the corner. Weber makes him pay.
Antoine Weber with a great answer right there. And a great play drawn up there by Lander to free him up in the corner.
C.J. Jones drives inside, hesitation, looked a little strong off the glass. Weber again weaves and kicks to Pritzel. Other corner, doesn't matter, same result for Antoine Weber.
He's unconscious right now, 9 points, 3 for 3 from the field, back-to-back triples.
Lander with their largest lead. Tony Carpio. Hook wouldn't fall. And now DC's turn to bring it up the court. Tommy Moore. Weak side rebound for Carpio, and then they turn it over out of the reach of C.J. Jones.
And miscommunication there between Jones and Carpio on the outlet pass, and it cost them a turnover.
21-12, Lander with their largest lead thus far, almost midway done with the first half of the PBC Sports Network. Lander currently on a 5-0 run, a lot of that done by Antoine Weber. 21-12, Lander with the lead. Pritzel trying to blow past Green, it falls to Tommy Moore. DC has 5 to shoot. Works inside to the left hand, out of control, and a rebound for Nichols. Here's Green the other way. Bobcats need some momentum. Green, the shot fake and drive. Got Cannaville in the air. Tries to skip it to the corner. It's 15 on the timer. Green, catch and fire. Rattled out from 3, and a good box out from Tommy Moore on Oscar Lynch allows Weber to grab the rebound. GP wide open. Knocks it down.
Way too open for a shooter of his caliber. He's the first player to crack double figures. He's got 10. Lander with a 12-point lead.
Tommy Moore working on Jones. Now Green just missed the 3. C.J. Jones again, trying to break free from Moore. 4 for Lynch, has to give it up. Hand in his face, Jones misfires from 3, but a foul on the rebound goes against Lander. Bobcats are scoreless in the last 2.5 minutes as the first unit got some good run, and the starters back on the court for Lander. Antoine Weber stays from the second unit as Grayson Pritzel takes his first rest, played the first 11 minutes of the contest. Green ran into a ton of traffic and turned it over. And the pass to the outlet was tipped by C.J. Jones. Lander on an 8-0 scoring run. Daniels. Step back three. Nichols attacks on Mays, bumps him at the block, tries to lay it in, does so, plus the harm.
Much needed bucket there for Georgia College. They were scoreless over the past 3 minutes. Lander was also on an 8-0 run in that same amount of time.
James Nichols, 13 points per game, 9 rebounds, and could not convert.
Georgia College have yet to really settle in offensively. Lander making sure they're as uncomfortable as possible.
Navon tries to drive baseline, finds its way to Jacob Daniels. He's got to be a front runner for freshman of the year in the conference. Spins down the lane, tries to dump off. Bobby Crawford reverses and scores.
Way to adjust mid-air there by Bobby Crawford. It was a tough angle underneath the basket, and he was still able to get it to go.
To the corner, Lynch. Another miss from three for Georgia College. They're 2 of 8. Terry has space. A little strong. Rebound falls to Navon underneath the rim, and he'll tap it in.
Navon Mays doing the dirty work down low is what he's known for.
Jones pass deflected and stolen. Bobby outlets ahead. Terry on the receiving end. Creates contact and lays it in.
Lander fire on all cylinders right now. A great pass down the floor from Bobby Crawford. A way to finish through contact right there by Terry Leonard.
Up against the under 8 timeout. It's been a turnover-prone game thus far, but C.J. Jones knocks in his second 3 for the Bobcats.
Just his 4th field goal attempt of the day. He leads Georgia College with 6 points. Lander did a good job not even allowing him to get the ball.
Antoine Weber had the hot hand. Backdoor cut. Weber draws 2, kicks to the corner. Terry for 3. And another offensive board. It falls to Weber. 20 on the timer. Crawford walks up and down. And that'll take us to the under 8 timeout. It's been all Lander thus far, 30-17 with 6:22 to go in the first. You're watching on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. Lander shooting 52% from the floor to Georgia College's 35. They hold a double-digit lead over the Bobcats. Georgia College are 11-7 in PVC play. That's 5th overall in the standings. Julian Walker posting up, lowers the shoulder on Crawford. Great defense from Lander. Pritzel back into the game, dumps it off to Bobby Crawford, and a powerful 2.
Grayson Pritzel, aside from his scoring, has done a phenomenal job of finding his teammates as well. He makes everybody on the floor with him better. That's his 4th assist of the game, and Bobby Crawford's up to 6 points of his own as well.
Krawcheck now with 15 on the timer. Mason Etter has to give it up. Khalil Green, 10 to shoot. Open for 3, Cudless. It's not his forte. And it'll be Lander ball. Cudless this year a 30% shooter from deep. Doesn't shoot many. He was 0 for his last 3 in the last 3 games. Daniels kicks it to the corner. Somehow Pritzel stays inbounds. Tries to blow past Cudless and creates the foul.
Georgia College really bailed out Lander right there. That was a tough shot. Not a lot of time left on the shot clock. There's no foul there. That shot goes off the side of the backboard. Lander fighting to get a shot off with little amount of time on the shot clock. Instead, Pritzel has 2 free throws. He's a really good foul shooter.
Grayson Pritzel, 75% from the line this year. That was another free throw for him. His first trip of the day. He's now made 68 free throws this year. Lander have doubled up Georgia College, and there's another turnover.
Number 9 for Georgia College. Lander are winning that battle. They only have 4 of their own, doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Lander have been dominant from the very beginning. Terry, a runner is cash.
Everybody's on right now for Lander, and they're up by 19 because of it.
There was a whistle. It was a warning, a delay game on Lander. Very large crowd here at Horne Arena today.
Might be the largest of the season so far, honestly.
Khalil Green, step back 3 was blocked by Bobby Crawford, but he got his own miss. Tries to drive inside and then coughed it up.
Crawford showing off the length right there.
GP! That would have been insane. Would have blown the roof off Horne Arena, but Jacob Daniels slithering through traffic, finds Grayson Pritzel. Another dirty work done by Bobby Crawford getting the offensive board. They are killing Georgia College on the glass. That'll take us to the under 4, 36-17. All Lander here from Horne Arena. Shots here for Bobby Crawford. He misses on the first. That's the 8th team foul on the Bobcats. Just 4 for Lander. Lander in a single bonus in the final 3:46 here, the first half. Crawford now with 7.
Playing a really good game so far. 20-point lead for Lander now.
C.J. Jones works inside, high off the window, but couldn't flip it in. Here comes Lander. They got numbers on the fast break. Daniels slips it down low. Crawford snatches his own rebound, goes back up and scores.
He's dominating down low at the moment. Nobody can hold Bobby Crawford down there, and it's a 23-5 Lander run.
The Bearcats got some good freshmen, both from Gibbs High School. Cam Jones off the heel. Another rebound for Pritzel. It's on triple-double watch. Spinning down the lane, creates 2, kicks out Terry, 3 ball, good!
4th May triple of the game for the Bearcats. Leonard's got 7.
Grayson Pritzel, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 12 points. And a foul goes on Avon Mays. Sends Carpio to the line, shooting a pair.
He hasn't scored since he threw down that dunk in the opening minutes. Lander on a 12-0 run over the past 4.5 minutes. 26-5 run now over the past 9 minutes, 12 seconds.
Second unit about to come in for the final 2.5. Two shots here for Tony Carpio. Carpio 81% from the line this year. Had a game last week against North Georgia where he went 10 of 13 from the line, but I think he wants to forget last week. With 0.6 seconds, he fouled Colin Turner at midcourt and allowed North Georgia to walk away with was basically an improbable win. They did get some help with an A.J. White foul, which was phantom, of course. That's just the name of the game when North Georgia's point guard walks in the building. It's all Lander thus far, 42-18. Terry Leonard just made a 3. Now he drives inside, scoops it up, wide open for the lay-in.
Too easy for Terry right there. Gives him 9 points now. Look at this, Pritzel 12 points, Bobby Crawford 9, Terry Leonard 9, Antoine Weber 8. Bearcats spreading the wealth so far.
Oscar Lynch tries to work on DC, stripped from behind.
Here we go.
Cannaville all the way to the rim. He was cut off by Jones and out of play. Good defense from C.J. Jones. The lob, DC dropped it.
Almost a Showtime moment. The roof would have blew off this place.
Green tried to scoop it up, couldn't get it. Now DC with another chance. He facilitates Terry. Burst to speed and the lay-in.
He's got 11 in the first half. Lander up 46-18.
Such an impressive first half. The slip down low. Carpio blocked by Trengone.
Lander able to hold Georgia College under 20 points through an entire half of basketball. That would be absolutely insane. Georgia College is 7 for 27.
Green has to give it up. Lynch. Another miss from 3 for Georgia College. Lander closing in on a 30-point lead. Cannaville got it to go, and the lead is 30 for Lander. A minute to go in the first.
Already almost at the half-century mark here in the first half.
Khalil Green has to hand off. C.J. Jones has made 2 threes. Other than that, he's been quiet, and he was fouled by Weber that time. Lander had a foul to give. There's 49 seconds to go in the timer. Now we'll see Conyer Smith check in out of Winder Barrow. High school teammate of Jeremiah Holloway, who's redshirting this year for Lander. Had such a good freshman season last year. From the corner, 3-ball wouldn't go, but another offensive board. 40. Oh, that's a quick shot early in the shot clock for Georgia College. Guess it doesn't matter when you're down 30.
I think you'd be correct in that assessment.
Just trying to get points as quick as you can. It's a good look, though, from Oscar Lynch. This will send Terry Leonard to the line. He makes the first of a 1-and-1.
Terry here, an automatic free throw shooter this season.
That'd be correct.
North of 80%.
Yep, 87%, the highest on the team.
That's really high. I'd like to see where that ranks in the conference.
That's our fault. It'll be Lander ball. Smith could not gather the rebound. Bearcats one tick away from the half century. Lander will use a timeout with 18.4. And Pritzl will check in when we come back. Final 18 seconds as we'll come in for a landing to end the first half of play on the PBC Sports Network. .4 to go. Lander have possession. Into the first half, almost at the half-century mark. Pritzl off the handoff. That's a deep 3, and it rattled out. That'll end the first half of play. Lander put up 49. They have a 31-point lead on Georgia College as we have played 20 from Horne Arena. It's been a Bearcat onslaught in Greenwood. We'll be back after this on the PBC SN.
Thank you.
Lander up 31 points as we start the second half of play. Landon, this was a team for Lander that came out with their first unit, dominated. Second unit came in, and they just did not let the foot off the gas.
I mean, yeah, when you look at the numbers here, Lander shooting 19 from 35 from the floor. That's 54%. Have so many guys that have contributed there in that first half, and that just speaks of Lander's identity this season. They've been very, very deep throughout the entire year. We mentioned earlier, their second unit can be a heck of a start five.
Nichols in the passing lane, gets his steal early, swiped off the backboard by Navon Mays. Daniels throws the lob, and Terry couldn't finish. And now here's Khalil Green. Rampant start to the second. Roundhouse layup is in, and we are underway to start the second stanza.
So much just happened there in a span of literally 30 seconds. Place would have blown up if Terry would have been able to slam that after that block by Navon.
Navon got the block. Now he shoots and knocks down the three.
Navon very selective with the three-pointers that he takes. So if he's shooting it from beyond the arc, you know it's a good shot, and he knocks that one down right there.
Nichols works on Mays. Oh, they left C.J. Jones open, but he misses short.
He hasn't been able to get going in this one. He's now 2 for 7 from the field.
That was the 7th rebound for Pritzel. Leonard couldn't cash in for deep.
Pritzel on triple-double watch. You mentioned that in the first half. 12.7 boards, 5 assists.
Carpio runs into traffic, and then another block for Navon. Nichols gets it back and puts it in.
James Nichols down low battling, trying his best to go up against the twin towers of Crawford and Mays down low that Lander have.
It's tough. Two-man game. Terry has to dish. Looking for somebody, finds Daniels, 10 on the timer. Terry off the handoff. Front iron miss. Offensive rebound, Mays. Bounce pass and a slam. Found Terry on the back door.
That's the best part of Navon's game right there is his passing ability, especially out of the post. That one, not right there out of the post. That was just a good play by Navon to find his cutting teammate for the slam.
Nichols couldn't lay it in. Offensive rebound, Carpio. Bounces inside and rejected. Crawford got the block this time. Terry crossing to his left. Green was fouled. You know, when Navon was here the first time, his first hit at Lander, as many as you know now, when he left, his passing out of the post was something Lander desperately missed.
He used to run a lot of point guard as well for Lander. He's a very good ball handler. He's really fits that stereotype of point forward.
Yep. I mean, he really was running point guard towards the end of the season of his second year at Lander.
You see how comfortable he is when he's bringing the ball down the floor as well.
What a journey for Navon to get back onto the court, and we're so glad it's here in Greenwood as he dealt with so much at Clark Atlanta.
And Coach knew how valuable he was, reached out to Navon and got him to come back here at Lander. And obviously, it's been a heck of a ride, heck of a decision.
Welcome to the block party. 4 of them so far in the second half. Crossover move for Pritzel, finds its way to Bobby Crawford. He's tangled and tied with 20 on the timer. This will be a foul on Georgia College.
It's also great to have Navon there as a mentor for guys like Bobby Crawford, Jake Trangone, guys who this season as well, but especially in the future, this is going to be their team moving forward. Daniels and Bobby Crawford, the future of Lander men's basketball.
Trying to clinch the PBC regular season title tonight. Oh, Terry, another cut and another bucket.
That's another guy who you can't speak highly enough. Jacob Daniels, a really, really good pass. It's his 5th dime of the day. Lander have 14 assists as a team.
No weaknesses. Nichols off the catch. Strong on the 3. Rebound number 8 for Grayson Pritzel. Steps into the three. Give it to him.
Lander just firing on all cylinders. Everything going right for the Bearcats in this one.
Pritzel has 15, and he's the reigning PBC Player of the Week.
That's his second time winning that award as well this year.
Moving jumper is off the mark, but Jones got his own miss. Nichols feeds Etter. Lander comes to double. Walker has to pass out, pinballs and stolen. Lander don't have numbers. Daniels will step through and lay it off the glass.
Really good footwork right there by the freshman. Through the traffic, got the layup to go. Used that pivot foot exceptionally well.
Lead at 39 for Lander as Terry Leonard picks up a foul. That'll be his first, and it sends us to the first media timeout of the second half. 61-22. Almost a 40-point lead for the Lander Bearcats here at home at Finis Horne Arena on the PBC-SN. Last 3 minutes, Lander on a 9-0 run, but if you open up the picture a little wider, in the last 16 minutes, they're on a 45-10 run over Georgia College, who have Cutlass in the game. Mason Etter. 10 on the timer for Jones. Cutlass falling away. Missed it off the glass. Saved by Etter. And it finds its way to Grayson Pritzel.
Way to not give all thumb on the play right there by Navon.
Pritzel in tempo, couldn't knock down the three. It's a good defender at Cutlass in the contest. Julian Walker smothered and covered by Bobby Crawford. Misses everything on an air ball, and Crawford gathers the board.
Great defense there by Crawford. He's got 4 blocks on the day. But even take away the blocks, he's just been an exceptional rim protector tonight and throughout the course of the season.
Navon Mays. Terry got the switch they want. They will ISO. 7 on the timer. Terry, 3 ball.
Good move by Terry. That's a shot that you want him taking, a shot he likes. Just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Etter has room to shoot and cans it in.
Good shot right there by Mason Etter. His first bucket of the game, his first shot attempt of the game. He's got a nice stroke.
Georgia College first 3 of the second half.
It's only their 4-3 of the game.
Daniels, no look pass to the corner. Navon knocks in another 3. That's his second of the half.
It's a beautiful shot there by Navon. Has a really good shooting form.
I'm not sure what's gotten into Navon recently. Hit a couple threes against USC Aiken as well.
He's feeling it. 8 points tonight. 2 for 2 from deep. A few years ago at Lander, he wasn't taking any three-pointer, so just shows how he's worked hard to develop his game, develop that jump shot, and make him that much more dangerous.
Best second unit in the nation comes in. And Breon Steele is a part of it this time.
He showed some flashes as well. When he started on senior day, picked up 8 points, and it was probably the loudest 8 points of the season.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Oh, nice move. Carpio to the dish.
Especially with the shot clock winding down. Knew he had to get a shot up. Good footwork underneath by the senior. Transfer from the Citadel.
Tommy Moore tries to find the cutter, and he traveled before the pass.
Tommy thinks it's a foul. It's a travel.
Some new faces in for Georgia College as well.
Another D1 transfer into the game for Georgia College, Chance Thacker. Comes from Gardner Webb.
Bold, long two is in.
First shot of the game for the redshirt freshman who just checked in. Looked pretty silky as well.
Weber takes the Trincone screen, no look pass down low. Trincone lays it in with the left.
Weber has such a complete game. He can score, he can pass, he can defend, he can do it all. First bucket of the game right there for Trincone as well.
Bolden passes down low to Smith. They got the mismatch. Carpio couldn't put it in. That was a gimme. DC body it down low and scores.
And that's where he's most dangerous, is in transition. His second bucket of the ball game, 4 points for him. He's only played 9 minutes though.
Bolden's fouled by Moore. They'll take us to the under 12. 68-29, the Lander lead out in front here at Horne Arena. Georgia College rocking with the bitch unit, trying to get some life offensively. As Lander have come out strong, trying to clinch the outright regular season championship. Smith rattles out on a three, trying to grab his own board, and a foul underneath.
It's Antoine Weber's third foul.
Georgia College are adamant that they're shooting, and that is what the whistle will be. 2 shots here for the Bobcats. Smith misses strong. Lane violation on the shooter. Antoine Weber, space to shoot. Offensive board. Canaville had it stolen away. Here's Bolden. Throws the lob. Canaville playing safety. Tringo tries to save it off the foot of Canaville and out of play.
Not sure if that was the best decision right there to throw the lob. Ends up staying down here with Georgia College, though.
Bolden tries to flip it underneath, finds its way to Smith. Cross court, three ball is up. Thacker misses wide right. Canaville was fouled on his way to the rim. For Lander, this would be their first outright win in the PBC. They do have a couple of regular season champions, which they were tied in 98 and 99. Tied again in 15-16. Thacker. Bolden, long two. And he'll stay with the Bobcats. Lander's last PBC tournament win came in 2019-2020 against Columbus State on this floor. That's what they're looking for here. Big time tournament win over Coach Steve Roberts. In tempo three, Bolden misses short. Rebound for Canaville. He'll look to push. Blows past his man and was fouled. They're not letting DC get any clips tonight.
Chance to make this a 40-point game.
By the way, he's live on Twitch right now. Dylan Canaville is. Talk to him, DC is live.
He's got 5.6 boards. 2 steals and a block. 40-point lead for Lander now.
Weber, what a move.
Third Lander player in double figures now. He's got 10 points. 42-point Lander lead.
Canaville waiting on numbers. In and out crossover move. It was falling out of bounds, had to give it up and turned it over. Mosby Weems. Deflected. Stolen by DC, and he was fouled by Bolden. Oh, was he? He stepped on the sideline?
Not sure. Yeah, I think he stepped out of bounds.
Well, stay with Georgia College. Mosby Weems gets the switch. 10 to shoot. Julian Walker banging with Breon Steele. Double team comes. Bolden for three. Offensive board. And nothing happened. for Georgia College. DC up to Breon, slams it down.
Steele gets on the score sheet. Like I mentioned earlier, when he scores, it's usually loud.
Another steal. Tommy has it. To the corner. Weber, he'll drive inside with English off the glass.
That's such a beautiful move right there by Antoine Weber. Makes it look so easy.
Boy, this team's pretty good.
You could say that.
Wow. Step back three off the mark. Lander have won 13 of their last 14. That only loss is by one possession at home to North Georgia. Game which they led by 20 at one point.
5-game win streak as well. Assuming Georgia College doesn't make literally the best comeback in the history of the Peach Belt, it will be a 6-game win streak after this game.
That stopped a scoreless drought for the Bobcats of 3 minutes. And Dez is already in with 8:17 to go in the second.
Lander chasing that 100 mark.
Well, the trophy is here for your outright regular season champion. Side step three, bag work for Antoine Weber.
He's on fire. He's had himself a heck of a second half of conference play. If he keeps this up, Lander's going to be dangerous.
He's the secret weapon.
If Lander keep scoring like they are, it'll be the 3rd time that they have a chance to hit the century mark. 100 points this season. Hit it once over USCB. Hit it again against Middle Georgia. Under 8 media, 79-31. Lander leads 7:51 here at Horne Arena.
For the media timeout, 79-31 Lander. Walker got his pass intercepted immediately. Dez gets it on the handoff, fires from 3.
51-point lead.
Desmond was trying to go on the fast break again. First one is in from Mosby Weems, freshman out of McDonough.
Got the Bama boy in the game as well, Reed Stodgel.
Tommy saucing up. Timo. Thrown away into the backcourt. This will be a violation on Georgia College. Here's Tommy Moore looking for Stodgel. He's getting some good action here second half of the season.
If you had the under, you lost.
Tringone from three.
Everybody's knocking down a triple here tonight. Everybody getting a piece of the pie. Lander shooting 57% from the floor.
Lander have come to play. And a foul goes on Desmond Evans.
Lander on a 21-4 run over the past 6.5 minutes.
Outscored. Kirsch checks in.
They outscored Georgia College 49-18 in that first half. They're now outscoring Georgia College 36-15 in the second half.
First of the 1-and-1 goes. Lander have emptied out the bench tonight.
Everybody besides Jaden Miller and Bryce Edwards have played. Might as well throw Will Stewart out there in street clothes, see if he can get a bucket.
Probably could. Stodgel for three. Fast break opportunity here for Georgia College. Mosby Weems, left-hand dribble on Moore. Feeds to the corner, out of play off Landers, tapped by Tringone. They're looking for Gabe Bolden in the corner.
Tringone's a terrific defender. That's the exact reason why he's earned so many minutes on a really, really good Lander team this year. He's a guy who can defend 1 through 5, no problem. Has a very high IQ of the game.
Steal with good defense. Evans got the steal and was fouled hard in transition by Mosby Weems.
I think he's good, thankfully. Lander 15 points away from hitting 100 points for the 3rd time this year. 85-35, 50-point lead for Lander.
Now we'll see Bryce Edwards and Jaden Miller come to check in. Gabe Bolden, he's done well as the backup point guard. Kirsch was fouled. Austin Kirsch finds himself at the line.
Georgia College have played 16 players tonight.
Wow. Kirsch misses the front end.
They have 17 players on the roster. I believe Devin McClain is the one player. Nope, he's played 5 minutes. Excuse me. Sorry, Devin.
Mosby Weems picked up the foul.
It's Marquise Green who hasn't played for Georgia College, and I think he's over there in street clothes.
Yeah, he's not dressed out.
6'8" junior. Cali boy.
Stodgill was hacked down the lane.
Big fan of Stodgill's shoes at the moment because those were our team shoes when I was a junior in high school at 96. Everybody had a pair on the team. So I'll always love to see somebody rocking those Kobe's.
Yeah. Stodgill misses on the second. Smith. And the pass is out of play. It'll be Bearcat ball.
That was a rocket thrown right there.
Bryce Edwards. Oh, moving two, give it to him.
Everybody getting a piece of the pie tonight. Lander's breaking bread with everybody on the team.
Wow.
Just 2 players now on Lander have not scored this game.
Both teams have played every player that suited up. Tough shot. Jones got it, plus
Wow.
the foul.
That's a tough shot right there by Cam James. Cuts it to 50.
88-38. And the one free throw for James when we come back. Final 3:49 from Horne Arena, 88-38 Lander. That score is correct on the bottom of your screen. I don't think we expected this. I think most people would project that Lander would win this game. And there's nothing against Georgia College, but a really good team, 5th in the conference. For them, this is a really good season under Coach Ryan Aquino. Went toe-to-toe with North Georgia. Been picking up big wins left and right this year, but 50-point deficit. It's kind of come out of nowhere, but this Lander team has been incredible so far today.
Yeah, with the win here, they'll improve to 21-5 overall. 16-3 in conference play.
Breon could not get it to go. That was some craftiness in the mid-post. Bolden.
He hasn't been bad off the bench in the minutes he's played tonight.
It's been a bright spot for Georgia College today. Jaden Miller. Bolden on him. Edwards thought about the three. James in his face, step back and pulls, and he missed off the heel.
He wanted that bucket.
Bolden, he's got room to shoot. Couldn't spray it from deep, and Desmond Evans comes in flying in for the board. Stodgill straight away. James trying to stick it underneath, and Stodgill sends it into the front row.
Wow. Dwight Howard type block right there.
See what this official timeout is for.
Let's change the score. Yep.
The book and the scoreboard did not reflect. So that has been changed. Kirsch curling around the screen and dribbles into traffic, turned it over.
Good pass.
Outlet to Evans in the corner. Edwards shoots. Rattled out from three, and a rebound for Thacker. Bolden kicks to the corner. James sidesteps from the wing. Front iron miss. Here's Jaden Miller. Minute 40 to go. Miller almost had a roundhouse acrobatic lay-in.
He had one thing on his mind, it was scoring.
Kirsch, the runner is in.
That's a smooth move right there by Kirsch. First bucket of the game for him.
Evans uses the screen. Edwards had it tipped to Evans. Now, Dez could knock it in. A minute to go. The official regular season championship trophy is here, and it will be presented post-game. Edwards throws it up. He was trying to go for a lob to Breon. It was good defense from James to the turret. Final 30 seconds. Bolden was fouled. Bolden gets the second one to fall. About a second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lander about to walk away with the largest margin of victory this season. Jaden Miller wraps around the screen, pulls up for 2, and he toilet bowls out.
Unlucky there. That was a good move.
Georgia College have final 2 seconds. James couldn't be the buzzer. And Lander win 88-43 at home. Knock it off the Bobcats, and they are your 25-26 PBC men's basketball regular season champs. They'll host the quarterfinal matchup here at Horne Arena, and if they win that, they will host the semifinals and the championship game of the PBC tournament. What a season it's been, capped off by the final regular season home game, a blowout victory over Georgia College.
Just absolute dominance from Lander from start to finish. Everybody was firing on all cylinders. 50% from the field, 34% from three. Forced Georgia College to 18 turnovers. They only turned it over 8 times themselves. Just what a performance by Lander in this one.
We'll hear from Coach with Todd when we come back. It's the PBC Sports Network. Welcome to Bearcat Postgame here with head coach Omar with Todd. When Diana Klink shows up, something's on the line. You guys played like it.
Yeah.
What a win.
It was awesome, man. It was awesome. It was awesome. That was pretty dominant fashion. I had a feeling. I had a feeling we were going to turn up tonight. They were locked in. They were engaged. You could feel it, man. You could feel it from the jump, man. It feels great. Proud of these guys, man. I'm proud of these guys, man. Super proud.
You got a great start from your first unit. Second unit comes in, and there's just no dip. I mean, it's got to be the best bench unit in D2 basketball. I mean, it's insane how it not, 10 deep really today.
Yeah.
Breon is on a different level right now.
Oh, no, we're 10 deep for sure, man. It's hard to play 6 guards, in 120 minutes.
That's
so
right.
Breon gets the short end of the stick quite often, but as you saw on senior night and you saw tonight, he's a good Division II basketball player, straight up. So I'm already turning those wheels, try to convince him to come back. Listen, man, I want to be a little long-winded if that's all right, man. I
absolutely.
Want just, championship, first place. It feels awesome. My family, obviously, my wife's an MD, right? She's an MD. We have 3 small children, and she's basically a single mom in January, February, and March, and I couldn't do it without her. And so I'm very, very appreciative. I'm very lucky to have her in my life, and all my family, cousins, mom and dad, everybody's been showing love. Look, Dr. Cosentino believed in me and brought me here, and then we got the best athletics director in the Peach Belt, Brian Reese, who's so supportive. He's a friend. He gives guidance. He's here for me, and he's just amazing to work for. I'm very, very lucky and blessed, man. I'm very, very lucky and blessed. I don't want to miss anybody, but Don, Jamie, Adam, holding it down always. Ashlyn holding us down as our athletic trainer. Jordan Jacobs, phenomenal, best strength coach in the Peach Belt. Just lucky, man. I'm lucky to be blessed to be around so many wonderful people, man, straight up. And obviously, our scout team doesn't get enough recognition. It was cool to see them get out there and be able to play and play well. They guarded. They've been bad the last 2 times they've been in. But, man, they don't get to have the limelight and the love from anybody. But everybody in the locker room knows what it is. Like, man, guys like J-Mill and Bryce and Dez and Jalen Claggett as well, who's redshirting, and Reed Staggio, guys like that, man, they get us prepared every single game, dog. Like, and we know their value, we know their importance. And so we're just so lucky to have them. And then obviously our yellow blue, man, our top 10, forget about it. They're amazing. They let me coach them so hard. They're so coachable. They're so unselfish. They play so hard. They're what it is. They're what it is. They're what it is. It's love. It's love. It's love. It's love. 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 I was just talking about y'all. I was just talking about y'all too. It's love. It's love. It's love. It's them. It's them. It's them. Just lucky. Lucky to have them. Y'all funny. Players of the year. Players of the year. Let's do it. It's love. We got the trophy. Love.
Great support system. Thank you for everything, Coach.
First place.
Not done
First
yet.
place.
First outright
I think
championship
we ain't
ever.
done yet. We
That's
say
right.
my bad.
The first time we've ever won the outright regular season championship.
Let's get it.
Congratulations,
Let's get it. All right,
Coach.
bro.
That's Coach with Todd. An eventful interview. He's ready to receive the award for the PBC regular season champ. We'll be back with the presentation after this on the PBCSN.